Hey, what's up guys, in this video I'm reviewing one of the most hyped and high-end OLED TVs of the year, the Sony A95L. If you're the kind of person who wants top-tier picture quality, elite gaming capabilities, and that signature Sony processing magic, this is the review you don't want to miss. I'm going to break down everything: the display quality, brightness, contrast, color performance, gaming features, the smart TV interface, sound, and overall value. Let's get started. Also, the link to this TV will be included in the video description below. Let's kick things up with the design. The Sony A95L looks sleek, luxurious, and completely premium, just as you would expect from Sony's top-tier model. It has razor-thin bezels, a clean, minimalist profile, and a metallic frame that oozes sophistication. The screen itself is practically all panel, no distractions, just pure immersion. What's really cool is the dual position stand. You can mount the TV low and flush for that floating look, or you can lift it up slightly to fit in a soundbar underneath. That might sound minor, but it's these small touches that show Sony is thinking about the entire user experience, not just the display. Around the back it's super clean. You get hidden cable channels and a flush back panel that makes wall mounting look tidy and elegant. Alright, now let's get to what really matters: the picture quality. The A95L is rocking a second generation QD OLED panel, and the improvements over the last year's A95K are very real. What sets QD OLED apart is the way it combines the infinite contrast and true blacks of OLED with the added punch and brightness of quantum dots. The result: an image that is not just deep and rich, but also vibrant and lifelike. Peak brightness is impressive. This panel can reach around 1400 to 1500 nits in small highlights depending on the scene. That means HDR content really pops without losing detail in the shadows. Whether you're watching explosions in an action movie or bright reflections in a game, it delivers with precision. And then there's the color. This TV hits near 100% of the DCI-P3 color space, and Sony's XR Triluminous Max technology pushes those QD enhanced colors to a whole new level. Reds are deeper, greens are more natural, and skin tones look shockingly real. You're also getting Sony's cognitive processor XR, which is arguably one of the best processors on any TV. It doesn't just upscale content, it analyzes the scene the way a human eye would, focusing on the most important parts, boosting clarity, and creating a depth effect that feels almost three-dimensional. The black level is absolutely perfect thanks to OLED's pixel level dimming. You get zero blooming, no howling around bright objects, and just stunning contrast all around. By the way, prices on this TV update almost weekly with sales and other general price drops, so if you want to find the most updated information, simply check out the video description and you'll find the latest prices. And of course, if you find this video helpful, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Motion handling on the A95L is incredibly smooth. Sony's Motion Flow XR technology continues to be one of the most natural in the business. You're not going to get that weird soap opera effect unless you force it. Instead, we get clean motion for sports, movies, and fast-paced gaming. Sony's interpolation keeps 24 frames per second content looking cinematic while still smoothing out fast camera pans. And for fans of high frame rate gaming or sports, this TV supports native 120Hz at 4K, making everything feel fluid without artifacting. Even upscaled content looks fantastic. Whether you're streaming old HD shows or watching low-resolution YouTube content, the XR 4K upscaling engine adds sharpness and depth in a way that feels native. Now let's talk about gaming performance, because Sony has seriously stepped up here. The A95L supports HDMI 2.1 on 2 of its ports. You get 4K at 120Hz, variable refresh rate, and auto low latency mode. That means next generation gaming on the PS5 or Xbox Series X is buttery smooth with reduced lag and screen tearing. Sony also includes a dedicated game menu, which gives you quick access to features like black equalizer, crosshairs, VRR status, and even a screen size adjuster for focused gaming sessions. Input lag is impressively low, around 9 to 10 milliseconds in game mode at 4K 120Hz. That's more than good enough for competitive gamers, especially on consoles. There is also support for Dolby Vision gaming, so compatible titles look stunning, especially with those QD OLED contrast levels and colors. Now let's look at the smart side of the A95L. This TV runs Google TV, and Sony continues to deliver one of the smoothest and cleanest implementations of it. The interface is intuitive and content first, recommendations are personalized, navigation is snappy, and everything feels modern. Whether you are watching Netflix, Disney+, Apple TV+, or YouTube, it's all right there and easy to find. There is built-in Chromecast, support for Apple AirPlay, Google Assistant, and even Amazon Alexa compatibility. The remote control is backlit and rechargeable via USB-C, which is a nice premium touch. And let's not forget the new PS5 features, Auto HDR tone mapping and Auto General Picture mode that optimize image quality for games versus movies automatically when using a PlayStation 5. Now let's talk about sound quality. Sony didn't hold back when it comes to sound either. The A95L uses Acoustic Surface Audio Plus, where the entire screen acts as a speaker. It literally vibrates to produce sound, and the result is clear, spacious, and surprisingly immersive for built-in audio. Dialogue sounds like it's coming directly from the actor's mouth instead of some downward-firing speaker. There's also a pair of actuators as subwoofers built into the back for added depth. You also get support for Dolby Atmos, and if you want to build out a full home theater system, Sony's Acoustic Center Sync lets you use a compatible Sony soundbar as the center channel. That gives you a much bigger soundstage without compromising dialogue clarity. For most people, the built-in sound here is more than enough, but if you're going high-end with your picture, you'll probably want to pair it with a solid Atmos setup or soundbar to match. Now let's talk about calibration and settings. Out of the box, the A95L looks fantastic, but Sony includes several picture modes that let you tune it to your taste. Cinema mode offers the most accurate and natural colors, while standard is more vibrant and punchy for everyday use. Game mode automatically kicks in when a console is detected, and it keeps input lag low without sacrificing image quality. You also get access to Netflix calibrated mode and IMAX enhanced content, which makes streaming look closer to the creator's intent. And for the enthusiast, yes, there's full support for Kalman calibration and fine-tuned white balance and color controls if you want professional level accuracy. To wrap it all up, this TV is a statement. It's Sony flexing everything they got: QD OLED technology, elite processing, immersive sound, and thoughtful smart features, all in one luxurious package. It's not just a display, it's an experience. Whether you are watching a 4K movie, gaming at 120Hz, or just streaming your favorite show, the A95L makes everything look and feel cinematic. If you're after the absolute best in picture quality and you're willing to invest in it, the Sony A95L is one of the finest TVs you can buy today. So guys, let me know in the comments, are you planning to pick up this TV or are you going to stick with what you already have? That's it for this video, guys. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if this video is helpful, and make sure to check out the description for links to find the most up-to-date pricing on this TV. See you in the next one.